Alright, so you've heard it a million times that the reason why you are not yet where you want to be is because you need more motivation, more discipline, more drive. You need to put in the work. You need to do the things that will get you the outcome that you desire, right? But still, it hasn't really clicked for you. It hasn't really resonated. And maybe it's because that there's something missing in that equation. Maybe you felt this, that if only I had more drive, I could do all these things and I could, really. And then it ends there, right? Because if you just had the motivation to do everything, would you actually, would it be worth it to do, right? Motivation is of the moment. Discipline, of course, is something you do regardless of how you feel, but it is also removing yourself from the process. What if there was a way where you could always not only be motivated, but have yourself fully present in the moment? Not only discard your emotions, but actually feel amazing while doing the things that you perhaps didn't want to do, but now do. Because I don't believe that you need more motivation. I believe that you need a mission. And then you might be asking, well, what is a mission? What is the difference between having a goal and pursuing my dreams and then having a mission? Well, you see, the big piece missing from having motivation and a discipline to achieve your goals is that you have the what. You know what it is that you want to achieve. Amazing. It starts with the clarity, and before you have clarity over where you want to go, you cannot get there. You maybe have some of the how. You have the path lined up in front of you. You know what to do, but you don't know why you cannot get yourself to do it. You don't have the motivation, you don't have the drive or the discipline, right? But you know that you have to do this thing. Well, but do you have the third pillar of creating this meaningful direction for you, which is the why? Do you know why you're actually doing this? And it gets even more than that, because it doesn't end with just knowing why. Because you might say, yeah, of course, when I reach this goal, I might feel this and that. And yeah. But what's the impact you're having? What's the impact of the moment it will have? What's the feelings and the emotions behind? What will it allow you to do? And how will that change your life? How will that change your feelings about yourself? Your why is so much more than just, it will be nice to do this and that, and it will make me create a better everyday life. Your why is deeply rooted inside of you, and there are so many intricacies to finding your why. But once you do, I promise you that you will have more fuel than you will ever need, and you will not have to rely on motivation and discipline. But, and there's a big but, your why is only half of the equation to your mission. Sure, you might need some discipline and some motivation along the way, but that is what you find in the why. The other part of the mission is your purpose. Why do you have to do this is found in your why. But what you must do is found in your purpose. So you have two pieces of the equation. What you have to do and why you must do it. And together, I promise you, my friend, there are no way that you will not find reasons enough to actually do what it is that you want to do. I could make this video a lot longer, but these are just some of the principles that we go through inside the Best Self Protocol. So if you want to learn more about this, if you want to have more frameworks and proven methods that have changed countless of people's lives before you, before me, before our time even, then reach out to me. Send me the word potential on Instagram and I'll know where you came from. And I'll walk you over the next steps to how you can get part of these proven principles that are not from my mind, but simply observed from what has created success throughout time, from the greatest people that you probably look up to. Until I see you next time, my friend, know that your best self is waiting for you and that I am rooting for you.